I guess before I deal with the Merc group, what makes the most sense to work on next? Let's see, so there's 4 quests here, and there are also 4 quests that I need to unlock still that are contingent on specific blades being in your party. So, my thinking is what makes the most sense is to attend to those specifically next. So, for one of them, I need Gorg and Boreas. So we'll go ahead and equip both of those.
Yep, just leave it to Boreas.
There we are.
Got it. I give you my all.
Alright, I believe I have to go somewhere in Uriah to start this one. So, let's just go down the line, I suppose. Most likely, I think the image that I saw of this was in front of the Patissier? Gorg shop.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
And that would appear to be the case. How are things with the shop, Jennifer? Oh, Gorg, things are going very well, thank you. Students are snapping up snipe flags left and right. I can barely keep neon cookies in stock. And not a day goes by without a child or two grinning with the first bite of a love Mary cake. It's great all in all. I'm glad to hear this. Yeah. There is one thing I would like to talk to you about, though. Oh? What's that? Well, the name of Just Desserts has spread well beyond Fontamima. I've been getting requests from all corners of Allrest. People want to eat your sweets, Gorg, and are willing to pay a premium to get them. They don't even seem to mind covering shipping out of their own pockets. Wow, pretty impressive. I'm glad to hear it, but there's no way for me to make my desserts last any longer than they do. I know it's not the most convenient for our fans, but in the end they'll have to keep coming to us. And this is where Boreas comes in, huh? Boreas! Now there's an idea. Boreas could certainly handle deliveries for us. What a great idea! Hey Boreas, come over here for a second, would ya? Huh? Oh, hiya! Although wouldn't he end up accidentally eating everything first? I've got a favor to ask you, Boreas. People all over Allrest want to eat the desserts we make here, but there's just the problem of delivering them. The desserts don't last long, so I need someone very fast on deliveries. And I don't know anyone speedier than you. So, what do you think? Could you help us out here? No problem. You know me, always glad to help out a friend in need. Ah, great. Jennifer here will tell you the orders and where to get them to, alright? Yep. First off, we got 10 Love Mary cakes to go to Siam Rem and Moraldain. Can you handle that? Consider it delivered. Thanks, Boreas. I guess I'll leave you to it then. Although knowing our luck, Boreas will end up eating half of them on the way. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
We're back. No complaints, okay? I hope things went well.
It's treated as a Merc mission. Interesting. Okay. Give me a second to whittle through the Mercs and we'll check it out. Alright, now that I've sent a bunch of other people to take care of stuff. Alright, oh right, I forgot. I need to see to this as well. This was the daughter of the mercenary that we went looking for a while back, so... Huh, only a minute long, huh? May as well send Boreas and only Boreas out for it then.
Need my help?
No need to dedicate any more to that then. Alright, you go have fun. But that's only a minute then. Give me a second, I'm just gonna run out the timer rather than set up for the next side quest.
Well,
And it's already done. Actually, while I'm... no, there's a possibility I may need to send him on another trial run, so let's attend to that in a moment. Hang on. I do still have Gorgon play, or do I need to reassign... Okay, I need to reassign Boreas, huh? Alright, I'll reassign Boreas. Give me a sec. Never mind that I was setting up to eventually see to everybody else, but... yeah, it's fine. Alright, Abrona, you're getting the boot for the moment.
yep. Just leave it
Not as
to
if
Boreas.
Nia's currently in combat anyway, so I don't have to worry too much. Boreas, that was quick. I hope you didn't tire yourself out now. What, that? No way. It was easy peasy and lots of fun. What did the customer have to say then? The customer? Gorg? I have the inking suspicion that the delivery didn't make it. Seeing as our delivery specialist has the remains of some love raspberries on his stomach and around his mouth. Ah, you mean this here? It's funny you mention that now, because you'll never believe what happened. No, I'm sure I won't. It's my fault, okay? They just look so good, they're begging to be eaten. Knew it. I mean, what else was I gonna do? Put the desserts down by not helping them to fulfill their destiny? No way! You've got to be kidding me. You'll have to go again and have a bit more self-control this time, Boreas. I'm sorry. I can do it. Really, I can. I promise, this time I'll be really careful and not eat anything. Okay then, let's try again and see how you get on. So the delivery was to Siamrat and Moraldine. Got it? Got it. Just leave it to me. Don't worry about anything. Alright, Boreas, and remember, no nibbling this time. There will be nibbling this time, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Also, good thing I didn't take up anything with the mercs. Oh, hang on. Is this longer than... Okay, still a minute. Interesting. I need to throw a blade with fortitude in as well, huh? Yeah, I should have at least one of those. That's not active. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't see any point of making it any more complicated than that, so you guys have fun. And since it's only a minute, I'll just go back to, well, opening up core crystals. Got nothing better to do right now. And it saves the game too, so that helps.
Well, I'm great, aren't I?
Was it actually a success though? Let's find out. But yeah, I need to reassign Boreas.
Yep, just leave it to Boreas.
Welcome back, Boreas. How did it go this time? Everything went perfectly, and I didn't eat a single thing. Glad to hear it. And Siamram was really happy to get his delivery. It's all thanks to you and your hard work, Boreas. If you don't mind, do you think you could keep up this delivery job, Boreas? It'd be a great help. Totally. And I know I can resist the temptation to eat what I'm carrying. The customers have such happy faces when I make the deliveries. It makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Also, I realized it's better to arrive with an empty stomach, ready for whatever local delicacies I can gobble. I suppose that's one way to look at it. Will, you'll be glad to know I've still got loads of requests from all over Rollrest. I'll let you know what needs doing, so you have a bit of time to help out. I'd be super grateful. No problem. In the name of good food, I feel I can do anything, including deliveries. Ah, and one more thing. Whoa. I wanted to say thank you. Because of you, all kinds of people have had the chance to sample my desserts. Well, it's not like supporting just desserts is my job or anything, but you're very welcome. Alrighty then. More merc missions which build trust even further are available, huh? Okay. So that's another way to get... Oh wow, that was actually pretty dang quick. I'm actually kind of surprised at how quick that was. Let's see. I'm assuming those merc missions are already available? Alright, desserts delivery. That's a lot of them, actually. Requires Boreas as the leader for all of them, huh? I guess that makes sense. And then there's always the extra golden experience you get from the first try. Alrighty then. Well, I guess for now then, let's see, what do I need for this one? Okay, Harmony. Is that a Blade-specific thing? Yes, it is.
Everyone's counting on me.
Alright then, give me a second to set these up and we'll be on our way. Alright, that'll be done in a hurry. Okay, next up on the docket, let me go ahead and, let's see. If memory serves, I sent Cosmos on a merc mission, so I can't start that one yet. Let's go with a different one then. I believe, let's see, do I have the blades in play? Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to outfit Perun as well, huh? Well, not as if I can do much with Boreas now, so that'll be fine. Okay, so Perun, Godfrey, and Percival are required for one. And I need to go to Letheria for this one. Alrighty, let's go looking around. Something new here? Nebulous cloudy peaks. For whom do you tower, looking down from your lofty heights? I'm trying to encapsulate my idea of the cloud sea ridge through poetry, but it's proven very difficult. I do enjoy searching for new ways to express myself. Thank you so very much for having invited me here. Having fun showing off yet, Corbin? Alrighty, so, you're who I need to talk to for this quest now, huh? Let's see what this entails. Just look at that, would ya? An empty field? This field would grow in mountains of produce, but now it's picked clean as the praetor's hanky. If the harvest is over, that's hardly... Oh, that's not it, is it? No, 'tisn't. It's daylight robbery it is. Some villain came in the night and robbed me veg. Not my neighbor's mind, just mine. Okay, what's that accent supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Cockney or something? A theft of this bare face cannot be forgiven. This man has been breaking his back here all day, rain or shine. How dare someone steal the fruit of his sweat? Steady on, lad. You make it sound right unappetizing when you put it like that. And I don't work all that odd either. 'Tis of no import. A theft is a theft. The act of a villainous man. Why do you assume it's a man? Man, Turkin, or monster, the point still stands. Whoever the transgressor, their punishment shall be sure and swift. And off he goes. Percival? It's no use. That guy doesn't listen to a word anyone says. Projection, thy name is Godfrey. Me, on the other hand, I'll go house to house, door to door, until I've heard everyone's story. Maybe there'll be a witness. Or maybe I'll find the perp in my righteousness and move them to confess their crimes and be forgiven. Well, beg forgiveness. So, off I go. How exasperating. Agreed. Those two are like oil and water, but at least they're both on the right side of justice. I think I'll stand guard here at the field. The thief may yet come back to steal what produce remains. What do you think? Does that sound like a plan? Yeah. I thank you. Leave this job to me then, and I promise you I won't let you down. And the rest of you go looking for the vegetable thief, is that right? I'd like to help if that's okay. Thanks for that. Good fortune to you. I wonder what this'll entail. Okay. Complete a Merc mission, huh? Okay, now that that's... Alright, well what's required for that Merc mission then? There's 3 of them, huh? Okay, now that I know that, I suppose we can instead focus on a different Merc mission. Let's see. Well, Morak has an open spot right now.
A fine choice, good sir.
I wonder, who do I want to post? Who do I want to build trust with right now? You can just hand off Petroka for now.
Yeah, boring.
Yeah. Okay, so, since that it'll take a while before we can cycle through all the Merc missions for that, let us then go ahead and see to another matter. Let's see, another one of the quests I need to open up is over at Tantal. Oh hey, someone new to talk to. Or something different to say. Damn it all to hell. Why now? Why now? I used to have a shop here, but then it closed down for a while. Now some Nopon from Argentum came and asked me to open up anew, and I was just making preparations. And now these damn titans fighting. But I won't give up. I'll open the shop if it's the last thing I do. Good luck then. Okay, so... where do I need to go? Scalia... Is it tucked away somewhere else? It's not in the upper level. Lower? I am very confused. Hang on. Let me confirm where this shows up, because I know it involves Finch. I thought it was in Tantal, but let me check. Guys! Guys! Wake up! Wake up! We gotta get out of here! Now, now, now! Even Finch couldn't be this worked up over nothing, right? Very well put. Whoa, whoa, Finch! Slow down! What's brought all this on? just right now, right? I was walking around when I hear the most awful news. They said it was, of course.
Hold that thought.
I forgot. So that's one coming. It must have been really big, right? Can't you remember anything at all? Nope, too late. It's gone now. I'm trying, but nothing's coming back. But I remember it was something about Marge. I definitely maybe heard her name. Morag. My name is Morag. How many times do we have to go over this? Huh? Really? Weird. Are you sure? Very sure. In any case, I'm curious to know more about what's going on. I'm jolly well intrigued too. We should investigate. How about we put a few mercs on it then? You guys, thank you so much. I hope we can work it out somehow. Another thing to throw mercs at? Well, we're gonna be here a while, aren't we?
Seem well rested.
Let's see, please tell me. Okay. Alrighty then. That's taken care of. So, well, since this one is one in which, well, since there is one Merc mission blocking Finch and 3 blocking the other Blade quest, well, the other DLC quest we recently unlocked, let's just... Alright, so I need a bunch of human blades and animal blades, huh? Alright. Well, let's see. How much can I get from Info Collector?
I'll take care of this job.
Okay,
That's your
understood.
command.
Yeah, let's see. Good enough, I suppose. Alright.
Okay, understood.
That should be done pretty swiftly. Alright. Unfortunately, I need Cosmos in the party to unlock the final DLC quest, so I guess then we can just focus on a different one for now. Let's see. Remind me what this one in... Let's see. Actually, I may as well take care of this then, since that it's been nagging me for a very long time now. I think the longest out of any quest that I've currently got right now. I believe I have to go to Fonts of Mima for this one, but I can't quite recall what what's required in order to get this. I'm pretty sure it's a salvaging materials of some kind, though.
Keep a close eye out for trouble. Where do we go from here?
Alright. Remind me what's required? Okay, so I need a silver cylinder, another, well, let's see, I've got a zigzag shaft and a locust spring. Okay. I'll go take care of the salvaging then and figure out where this locust spring can be found. And the silver cylinder, that's easy to sort out. So, let's see. Alright, I'll get that down and figure out where to go from there.
Let's do it.
We have shiny other sword, but not let's get used ever. Why is that?
Durandal? Yeah, the thing is, she's kind of, glued on to my back. I'd like to think it shows our attachment.
Stuck on back? That sounds terrible. How Corvin sleep then?
On his side? I mean, I sleep on my side. Either way, I'm assuming that didn't have what I was looking for. Oh, that did. And enough of what I need, apparently. Nice. That only took one attempt and I didn't even have to swap my blades around. Okay. This is gonna be knocked out right quick then. Very nice. There, booster cylinder is complete. Should try using its salvage point on Lasham Island in Gormont. Should come up with armloads of boosters, meh. Is nothing to mention, really. If friends ever need more, can come by any time. With every cylinder Seesaw make, Seesaw get one step closer to equal cousin pawn in art of cylinder craft. Alrighty. I'm curious to see what I get from that, then. May as well check it out while I'm thinking about it. So that's over in Gormont? Let's see, Lasham Island. I believe that's over by... Okay, cool. So it's that salvage point, huh? Alright, we'll try the booster cylinder out then.
We came
pretty long way, eh?
Let's see, I'm
Okay,
assuming
let's
it's
make a
over
start.
here, right? Well, this one anyway. That would make the most sense to me, and regardless, so let's find out. Booster cylinder.
Rex, check this out.
Although I wonder if it'll actually let
Shouldn't
me
be too
get
long.
any boosters given the circumstance. Oh, jeez! Wow, I was not prepared for that. Holy crap. I've gotten way too used to my blades making it easier.
I'm back. Miss me? Ha!
Yeah.
Looks like
Oh, that kind of booster. Okay, interesting. To be fair, I've got more core crystals than I know what to do with right now, so it's not as if I need to concern myself too much, but still. Good to know that's here if I need it. Alrighty. And dead.
Didn't break a sweat.
There is no time to be basking in the afterglow.
There we go. Alright, now that that's sorted, that's another one down. Let's see, that was sunken boosters. Let's see, how far along are the Merc route? Okay, so only 3 minutes. Let's see, I'm pretty actually, I can go looking for one of the Nopon doubloons. Let's go ahead and mark this one as the active and see... Let's see, I'm trying to remember where he's located. That looks like somewhere in Argentum. I wonder if he'll have any hints given that I've found a decent number of them already. Worst case scenario, I always can just look them up, but I mean, I've found 8 without relying on that, so who knows?
Pretty long way, eh?
Okay, let's make a start.
In central exchange area of Argentum Trade Guild is lots of stacked crates, on doubloon found on top of there. There are 11 Nopon doubloons in total. Alright, so, ooh, someone I can talk to over here. So there's one in Argentum that way, huh? Friends must have taken great pain to come all the way here. Lum Lum tell you interesting story is that a reward for friends' efforts. Yeah. Okay then. I'm not sure I followed if that's even important at all, but... Alright, come on, let me drop down, thank you. Alright, so... I wonder if I can reach that area that was mentioned. I'm pretty sure that's it over there, so... Yeah, that seems the most likely answer at this point, unless there's another thing stacked up. Yeah, I think I probably will just look them up real quick. Hang on, a Merc mission. Maybe in bit of small big trouble. Cargo ship that was on way to Goldmouth has run aground. Trade people already come to pick up ship itself, but ship very smashed up all over, not able to sail anymore. Maintenance team already busy working on different ship, so a big lack of manpower for repairs. Oh, if friends could, would be massive help to Kokoi. Interesting. Kokoi have terrible habit of falling for drivers. Part of Kokoi's skip beat now for so many driver started to notice interesting pattern. Brave driver have end of using fire and water blades. Okay, yeah. Still throwing tutorials at me, huh? Welp. Okay. So, oh, you have something new to say as well? You're the one who called Chairman Banner, aren't you? Well, more power to you. Not even the SAB could get a hold of that slime ball. But still, he wasn't completely heartless. I think he softened up a little after his son was born. And the two of them did make the guild what it is today. I wonder what's going to become of it now.
I'm back.
You know what? Fair concern.
Done.
Alright, so... Stacked up somewhere behind the central oh. Oh. Huh. Interesting. There was something up here after all. Huh. Okay, cool. Alright. I guess while I'm searching for these doubloons, since I'm already on the on the trail, may as well go ahead and start seeing to the other Merc missions as well, right?
I'll show you how.
That way we get rid of all the major barriers.
Nice.
Yeah, looks like I'll have to assign the specific blades to this, huh?
Reluctantly.
Yeah, that's okay. Info collector will help, so just throw a bunch of these in and we're good. Alright, off you go then. Nice and simple. Okay, and it looks like the others will be available soon as well, so I'll be able to attend to that before too long. Now, may as well stop by the wheelhouse again and see if he gives hints to any other spot. If he does, I'll be curious to see how effective it lines, well, how effectively it lines up with where the others are, because we've only got 2 left now. Not gonna tell me where the rest are, huh? Alright, let's see. So, problem is, I can't, since it's been so long since I began this.
We were told to.
Oof.
All friends return safely.
I hope you don't did that, Rock. Alright, so I'm pretty sure. So I'll just see to those mercs real quick, and then I'll just run around to get a sense for where everybody is. And with any luck, well, with any luck, I'll be able to find where the Nopon doubloons are, though I'll probably have to stop by and make sure that everything's okay. But still, should be relatively swift, hopefully. Wait, one's in the land of Morith. Huh. Oh wait, no, I know where that one is. Okay, so I've seen the Mortha one. Well, we'll see what I can find, right? Oh hey, someone to talk to. I saw the world tree light up like a big bright lamp. It happened just when Mr. Titan went past it. I wonder if that happens every time. If a huge tree like that fell over, the funny creatures in the cloud sea would get a really big surprise, huh? But Mummy said it's a really sturdy tree, and that it's not gonna fall over anytime soon. I sure hope so. Fair enough. Alrighty. So supposedly, behind a locked door in the Maelstrom is where one of the Nopon doubloons are. I'm pretty sure I've already attended to that one, but still, let's just confirm real quick. I think this is the locked door. And let's see, the question, well, if it is, then I should be able to find a treasure trove of some sort, right? You would think anyway.
Come, winds, lend me your transient fleeting aid.
Alright, it looks like there's one that I definitely haven't hit. Huh. Well, that is definitely proof that I haven't gone through here, but still.
Lend me your transient
And it would appear that it would be ideal to bring Zenobia along for the ride, huh? Well, that's easily amended. I don't need Praxis right now, so that's just
I've been so
fine.
bored, I was about to go out hunting solo.
Alright,
Can I stir up some wind?
away we go.
Oof. Ooh.
There we go. And that's it for that
Once
one?
again.
Great work.
Oh hey, at least one of those merc missions is done. Alright, let me go take care of that, and then I'll go looking for the final one.
Ooh.
Nothing special.
I'm kind of surprised you let me have that. I expected Ice Mastery to be required.
Ooh.
There we are. Alrighty. And while I was attending to that, the mercs finished up their task. So, it looks like I'm gonna have plenty to attend to in about, well, over the next however long I spend with these quests. Still, we may as well just finish up this thread and be on our way.
My thanks.
Alrighty. And a 1 Nopon doubloon, and a 2 Nopon doubloons! Nopon doubloons everywhere! Say what? All 11? All here? Business sense of Nunui is home to fine point! Now, collected Nopon doubloons go and slot on treasure trove. Alright. Time has come for opening! What inside, meh? What inside, meh? This is priceless accessories and courtships. This extremely valuable. Nunui could buy a whole ship. Huh? Something written on paper here? I, the undersigned, promise to repay in full. the sum of 1 million G lent to me by the Pyrithium Trade Guild chairman. The numbers make mind boggle. Who get themselves in this kind of debt? So help me, the architect, signed what? Azurda? Name sound familiar. Oh ho! Who knew that records of that loan would remain? I was younger back then, though I did look older, admittedly. Gramps, what the heck did you need a loan for? Well, you see, I may have been a little hard up. Meh? The little creature is Azurda? Indeed, I am Azurda. The reason why I reverted to infancy are perhaps too long to get into now. Ah, Nunui remember now. When I was still Littipon, Brent Bibon told me this fairy tale about the time she lent money to a huge titan named Azurda. So it's not a fairy tale after all. Fairy tales about money lending? Haha, that's just like the Pyrithium Trade Guild I knew. This isn't the time for reminiscing, Gramps. Please tell me you returned the money. I did not. Of course you didn't. The treasures we just uncovered are collateral of Azurda. Nunui cannot very well go ahead and liquidate asset. Would be bad form. Will dream of restoring Pyrithium Trade Guild die here? Gramps? Yes? You borrowed the money because you really needed it, right? Of course. Would I pawn all those precious treasures for no good reason? I don't think I can tell them it was to keep my girlfriend out. Oh my god, there was setup?! That was what that joke back in the Torna DLC was building up to? That was what it was referencing? Excuse me? What? So, the one-off comment from Gramps of we need a little romance in our lives after the sleepwalking incident, and with how cagey he was about why he wanted us to help him get rid of those monsters near, I guess, the incubators back in Torna. Those weren't one-offs? The heck am I watching? Here's what we do. Nunui, I'll pay back the money. You will, Rex? But it's 1 million gold. We could just relinquish the treasure and call it a day. Nope. Line 7 of the Salvager Code clearly stipulates, never leave a debt unpaid. Rex? Such wonderful code. Then it's settled. Friend, pay back the 1 million G friends owe. We will for sure. Right, Gramps? Yes, Rex. Thank you, Rex. Then friends just let Nunui know when friends have the money. Until then, Nunui will continue to study Wisdom of Bana. I feel I'm on verge of real breakthrough. Hell. Already collected 1 million? Will friends pay whole balance now? Whoa! Nunui acknowledged receipt of 1 million of friends' finest G. Now I tear up IOU paper and hand over treasures. Rix, I'm sorry for the bother. Chill out, Gramps. You know I've got your back. I don't even mind if you use the cash on presents for your girlfriend. Wait, how did you find out? You understand then? Yes, she was something of a material girl. It was a difficult time. After the breakup, I never managed to meet anyone new, so I've been single for over this was a century ago? What? I was just trying to be funny. Wait, whoa, what? Oh, sorry, maybe that was too much information. Nunui offer commiserations, but am frankly not overly interested. More importantly for Nunui, can now use capital of 1 million G to revive Pyrithium Trade Guild. Step 1, as learned from Wisdom of Bana, is employ adorable attendants. We'll get on it right away. Toodle pip! Whatever was in that chest better be worth it. So, Zircon chips, huh? I don't believe that they're the most effective, although physical damage up 5, that does have its use. So how did those Zircon chips compare? Decent block rate, actually. Probably not as good as the... what are they called? Probably not as good as the Moon Matter chips. Actually, easy way to tell. Weapon rank. Oh wait, no, it's the dilation ships that we compare against, right? Okay, so we've got 40% versus... Come on, I know they're in here. Alright, 40 versus 46. Still respectable, to be fair, and we get a special effect along with it. I guess I can't complain too much then. I mean, I can, but, well, either way, that's taken care of. Alright, so by this point, everything's dealt with for the mercs, and they're back to their usual shenanigans, so... What are my options? Let's see, we've got these that I can pursue. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be weird, and just... Actually, I've got Cosmos and Adenine on my party now under Nia. I may as well go over and take care of unlocking everything so we at least have a metric by which we can observe how far along we are. Actually, wait, it's not the Cliffs of Mortha, right? It's the Land of Mortha. Pretty sure it'll be somewhere around... Well, it's not going to be exactly there, but I'm pretty sure that the final quest requires me to have Adenine and Cosmos somewhere within Mortha.
You came a pretty long way, eh?
Okay, let's make a start.
There we are. Ah, over in the control room. You'll understand once you see the name of the quest.
Let's go.
May as well make sure that there's no Merc mission barring the way for this one, right? Another ancient tablet, huh?
This is most interesting.
I'm amazed I had enough for that. This looks simple enough. Here, let me read it for you. In the interest of safety, launch code divided into 2, consigned to 2 stopper sovereigns, use codes to override, and that's about that. The data is really fragmented, so I can't really get much more from this, but sounds interesting, eh? Does it? Ah, you never get excited about anything, Cosmos. Are you sure there's not some part of you deep down inside that's dying to know more? You're not even a tiny bit curious to know what would happen if we got our hands on those codes? I have predicted the outcome. I see no need to go through with this. Imagining that is nothing compared to seeing the truth with your own eyes, though. So for the codes, we need to take out those stopper sovereigns. You won't mind if we make a little detour for that, will you, driver? Uh-huh. No pressure then. Looks like it'll be relatively simple, so we may as well knock it out. Also, I should probably swap out what weapon is equipped for Grex, so that's going to be distracting otherwise. Okay, so... Where are these enemies that I have to fight? Alright, one's over there, that way, another's right by here, huh? Alright, let's have it out.
Off we go!
Where to, Master?
Looks like we've been left.
Oh jeez, what? I might have to take this seriously looking at that. Granted, Morag has at least one blade that has a healing ability, but I can't remember who that blade is, so... And I keep getting toppled and I'm about to die! Yay! You know what? Just to keep things... Hang on, I just realized I built up chain attack way too... Okay, did I forget to switch off of normal mode? I think I forgot to swap off of normal mode. That would explain why the level 95 we were facing earlier was giving us so much trouble.
The curtain closes.
If Masterpod moved in the solar plexus.
Good advices, but where is Taurus solar plexus?
I'm not sure I want to know either. Did I forget to switch it back? I forgot to switch it back. No wonder why the combat component was so easy. Okay, but knowing that, I'm gonna have to take this more seriously, so since we've got Tora there, let's swap in Nia. Let's see, problem is... Alright, we'll put Adenine in... Actually, we'll put Adenine onto Rex for the moment, since I don't need anything too serious. Come on, where are you? Alright. Draw mark in
I
front.
am at your service.
And then Antonine.
You just leave it to me. I'll use my brain.
And then I guess you can pick up... Fiora is on a Merc mission, right. I believe you can heal with
I
Elma.
pride myself on being a good teammate.
I believe so, anyway. Let me confirm. Yep, you've got a healing ability on that. I might want to bump that up a little bit before things get super serious, but that gives you a couple blades with a healing ability. Let's see. Tora has a fair amount of self-healing, so that should be fine as well. Okay, I think we're ready to fight them for real now. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright, same level as before. I guess this will be the test to see if I'm correct in my assumption that I can take him at this level. Well, I guess what works against Elma will work just fine for me now, huh? As long as it's not some AoE bullshit, I think it'll be okay, actually, looking at this. This looks familiar, doesn't it? Oh, we actually might be able to get some fun with... Oh, jeez. Well, Nia seems to be able to keep herself alive, so as long as I maintain aggro, we should be okay. Okay, I want to hit that real quick to grab everything. Alright, well, bam! Hiya! I should have done that a long time ago. Holy crap, that's some damage. Okay. Guess we'll bring Elma out for that. Okay. Let's see if I can survive long enough to make this work. No, we did not. Crap. And now Nia's being targeted. That's great. Okay. And Nia's on the ground again. Okay. Luckily, Tora has a decent amount of self-healing on him, so... He maintains aggro. That's not the worst outcome, I suppose. Oh wow, that was fast as far as... Alright. Up you miss. Great. Yeah, I don't want to get Nia up right now since I'm this close. Alright, we're good. Alright, that was dicier than it needed to be.
Nonsense, old boy. It was all down to the eye of shining justice.
I just don't have the energy for this.
I'm pretty sure I've heard pieces of that before, but still amusing to see it all together. Right then. So the launch code should be entered in here? Probably won't have any effect. Huh? Well, that's odd.
This is most interesting.
Interesting that it required less keen eye. Of course! We'll need to go back to the data processing room in the world tree. It seems to be so. What are we waiting for then? Let's get going. I'm sure there will be something awesome waiting for us. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, hi, Cheeto. You have something to say to the good people at home? I see. Well, I see. Yes. Very important stuff. Let's see. Data processing center is... here, right? Alrighty, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here we are. Let's see what these launch codes do now.
This is most interesting.
There's the first one, looking good. And now code number 2.
This is most interesting.
Whoa. Ah, this is way too hard. I have to study more if I ever want to get these codes in. Much, much more. I know, I'll get a load of books, some long-lasting food, and hole up in a room for a few weeks, and... That will not be necessary, Adenine.
Initializing simulation.
Code entered. Override successful. Really? Really, really? Yes, it is complete. But how? Cosmos, do you have some secret repository of knowledge about the World Tree or something? Incorrect. It is simply that I detect an anomaly in level 3, Alioth. Maybe that's where our something awesome is. Although I'd love to find out how you managed this, I'm more interested in seeing what the code's unlocked. Yeah, keeping the reference for another day, huh? Fine. I just know it's going to be something amazing. Let us hope so. It's going to be something we have to fight, isn't it? Probably. At least I didn't have to fight my way over to that area. Alright. Oh, this'll be good. If I have to fight some level 100 behemoth, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, one of them! That's it? Indeed, that is what the codes, no, you, unlocked. How could I have done something like this? I was only after treasure or something awesome. I did warn you. This is perhaps the strongest foe in the World Tree, roaming free now. Warnings were never going to beat my curiosity. I'm so sorry, driver. But you can't deny that awakening that crazy thing is kind of interesting, right? Let's just beat it up. Oh my god.
Give it all you've got!
Oh my god.
Healing Halo.
I don't think I'm beating this. Huh.
I can feel it in my left eye.
Is not to be underestimated.
I did not expect how crazy this would be. Alright, keep hitting this button so that we can keep ourselves alive. Ooh, ruinous weather. I'll take that.
Water. Bend to my will. Blade combo. Thirst. Awesome.
I was expecting a level 100, not 125.
Great change.
I wonder if it's break immune.
Back now. Push them back. Got it.
Our blade.
Oh jeez, that was a lot of damage all of a sudden. And it toppled me. Great. I'm gonna have to hit this button to oh, never mind, too late. Okay, I'm gonna need to seriously think about a strategy to kill this, aren't I?
Is this eye never goof off? I'll show ya. I'm really feeling it. Try it. Zenobia.
I love it.
Spinning elbow.
Is this thing basically immune to... Please tell me that's not AoE. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's see if I can set up Supernova.
Analyzing cause of
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to take this far more seriously, aren't I?
Please retreat.
Ooh.
We're gonna need a lot of left outside here.
Blade
I shall
combo.
defend
Thirst
you
gate.
to the last.
Well, bam! Huh. We actually were able to hit it with blowdown. Interesting. I haven't seen any sort of status effect like break, though. Wow, that much damage and it didn't even...
Just give me the answer.
Have some guts, Tora.
Wow, how did I evade all that anyway? What the hell? Alright, hit this button to help Tora get back up.
Make haste and retreat.
Is more up to date than that.
Phew.
We've got this.
Jeez! That scrap drill is pain.
Is this hide of a goof off? I'll show ya.
Uh-huh. Jeez, that targets basically anyone, and we're just in... Oh, jeez. Spear thruster, huh?
Stay back. You may not survive another blow.
We got that. Yes.
Alright, let's hit this and try and get its attention back. Boom! Jeez.
Over 70% damage.
Can you now?
Still need you near.
Well, if that's a level 2, it'll be a full heal. If you didn't immediately get knocked back down, what the hell?
Request permission to use recovery function.
Maybe things will get interesting now.
Yeah, just kill me.
Oh,
Oh, of course I build up just enough to where I can keep this going.
Initiate synchronization of spirits.
Oh, man.
is this hide of a goof off? I'll show ya.
Show them.
Interesting. It's doing the same element shift as the creatures in Morathon. Huh. It looks like if I want to break this, I'm going to want to do something crazy like bump up my block rate. There's something ridiculous. Huh. Alright, so we'll leave this as something that we'll need to worry about it for another day. In that case, actually, do I want to call it here,
Don't slack now.
given the circumstances?
Seeker falls.
Let's see. It's coming towards the end of the day for me.
We won't lose
Huh.
again.
You know what?
Try again. We'll
Let's
do things
see.
different.
We got 5 quests left. And, let's see. 2 of which have been started to some extent. So we've got a mega monster that we need to fell for this one. Effectively the same level of danger as a super boss. Actually, is this listed in the super bosses I need to take out? Nope, this is a quest-specific monster. Okay, lovely name. Lovely. Okay, so given that... Let me think. How do I want to play this? Well, either way, I think we will call it here for now. So next time we jump in, I suppose we can knock out the remainder of these 5 quests, and from there,
We did what we were told to.
I guess we can figure out everything else. Alrighty. That should give us plenty to work on. Sounds like I'm gonna have to build up a bunch of love stores if I want Adenine or Cosmos to be useful for that fight. Lucky me. Alrighty, till then, thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you all later.